And Andressa Guirau, Mia Funegra, your light featherweight final here at the 2025 IBJJF World Jiu-Jitsu Championships. First final for both of these athletes. Mia Funegra, just 18 years old. She is looking to become the youngest ever IBJJF Black Belt World Champion.
Andressa had a pretty intense run to the finals. I mean, she had Jessie Crane in her opening round. Brenda Larissa, the #2 seed, she came in and beat her in the quarters, then had a tough semifinals match against Rosemarie Sharuni. So Andressa and Mia have both beat some of the best women in the world to be here in the finals tonight.
Mia reaches in for the leg. Mia's sister Ashley also won light featherweight gold as a brown belt earlier this week. Got promoted to black belt on the podium. Mia pulls to the guard, sets up her De La Riva.
Yeah, immediately into some big extension with that right foot. Distance management, she's able to elevate her over. I think she has a left-hand grip on the pants as well. It's going to help guide her in the direction she wants her to go.
I'd imagine it feels so surreal for Mia Funegra. This is her first black belt competition, and she's in the final of the World Championships.
I'm not sure, Danny, if that's something that we've seen before. If we've seen someone's first black belt competition, them in the finals of the Worlds. I've never heard of that myself.
Not that I can recall.
It's definitely very unique.
She's got a chance to make some more history, as if she were to win gold, she'd become the youngest IBJJF Black Belt World Champion in history. That would be insane.
Andressa bringing some heavy knee cut pressure here with that right knee in. She does have some good position here. Mia's able to bring her left foot over the top and shoot that lasso through, which keeps her safe.
Andressa doing a great job on top. Really good base against the dangerous guard of Mia Funegra.
Knocks her down just for a moment there. Almost knocks her to her hip, but Andressa has a really strong base, stays nice and sturdy here. Interesting to see her squatting inside the closed guard. This can be dangerous because you can get your foot hooked, like I was saying.
Mia
And look
on
at
an armbar.
Man, this is pretty tight. She's high on the shoulder there. She doesn't have the extension yet, so. But there's some extension coming. I mean, my goodness.
Oh, Andressa rips her arm out.
And almost into a passing position here for Andressa. She's got the legs connected, but Mia's pulling her knees out. Now she has a look at the back. She's got her left foot in. Switching off to protect her own leg, it seems. Now they're going to come into 50-50.
Three minutes into this light featherweight final here at the 2025 Worlds. One advantage for Andressa Guirau over Mia Funegra. Mia had a bit of a look at an armbar. Andressa able to posture out of it.
Gonna reset in the center. Yeah, it's interesting with that armbar because we never saw a full extension, but the lock was pretty high up on the shoulder, right? And so that's usually how we know an armbar is dangerous, right? Because the elbow is really deep inside, so that hyperextension angle is really accessible versus when you have like a shallow armbar. So that was definitely scary for a minute there.
Amazing composure by Andressa Guirau. Just waited for her time to extract her arm, got it out, and now we're in 50-50, where she holds on to a one advantage lead.
Mia immediately switches off to that pant grip. She's gonna try to extract her right foot probably and see if she can maybe get her right knee through to come into a crab right, but she actually opts to use her left knee to kind of punch a sweep there. Oh wow, clears the legs. Andressa clears the legs and tries to get to work, but Mia's left hand on the pant grip really slowed her down.
Oh, Mia
Big sweep
tries to
attempt
come
there.
up. Really impressed with Andressa's base and just her posture while on top trying to pass the guard.
You could see Guy Mendez after that. He was urging her to keep going, to keep turning it up, to keep, you know, amping up the energy there. Is like what he was shouting and the way he was, you know, motioning his hands. I think that sometimes as a coach, when you can feel your athlete accelerating like that, you can pinpoint those moments of when to continue to pick up the pace rather than to sit back. And I think we're seeing that happening right now. She comes up for another sweep. She's got a heavy pant grip and heavy right hand on the shoulder, on the collar, trying to pull her back in and set her down, but instead switches to the back clinch. She's got the back clinch. She jumps up. She doesn't have a hook in yet, but she has, I think, double unders. Oh, she might fall off.
Andressa shakes Mia Funegra off, and she's back in the guard.
Now that's going to make them even. She's going to have the advantage there, but no sweep points because it was in the middle of a back sequence. And now we get to see Andressa's top game.
Halfway through our light featherweight final here at the 2025 World Championships. Andressa Guirau, Mia Funegra all tied up, one advantage apiece. Mia Funegra trying to become the youngest IBJJF black belt world champion in history at just 18 years old. Andressa also trying to win her first black belt world title. She took third at the Brasileiros. And Andressa has been presenting quite the challenge to Mia Funegra to be able to sweep.
Yeah, a lot of resilience on that defense with her base, but also just her awareness of where to place her hips, her knees, and the sheer will, you know, at the end of the day, too.
Mia Funegra pummels her left leg.
Coming out to single leg X once again, bringing her left leg out, trying to pull the foot down with her left hand, switches to X, kicks that far leg out, and might find her way to the back clinch again, but she still has the pant grip, so same sequence. She's got the pant and the sleeve. Andressa trying to stretch the body out, switches to a front headlock here.
Mia finished the guillotine with the arm in yesterday. Believe that was in her semifinal.
You can see Andressa's right hand on the pant trying to push her away. Really impressive. We've seen Mia complete the same sequence a couple of times, and one of the things about that is, oftentimes, I was mentioning this earlier, with high-level black belts like this, you do see the same sequence play itself out over and over consistently. However, what happens is usually one person will get a little faster with their reaction and will make slight adjustments, and they're able to do the same thing with a higher level of effectiveness.
Professor Guilherme Mendes in the corner of Mia Funegra. We talked about their connection. They've been had the coach and student relationship for so many years.
Yeah, they've come
Such
up
a
through
big
the AJ
advantage.
program. Yeah, a lot of times when you have that, oh, another guard pulled, and this time to close guard for Mia. A lot of time when you have the history with a coach like that for so long, there's so much depth in the relationship. You feel like very, very connected. You can read each other very well, even in the midst of a high pressure situation like this. So even though, yes, this is very high pressure, Black Belt World Finals, you know, she has this connection with her coach that's different than many people that walk out there and feel like they're kind of doing it alone. So there's a familiarity that's brought to the match in that sense. Whereas, you know, normally this would be a completely unfamiliar situation for Mia. Andressa doing a good job of keeping her right knee in the center, bringing her left knee back. We're going to see a penalty for each athlete, which is not super surprising when we have the body triangle in the close guard. We see that quite often because the match gets slowed down, and it's hard to, if you are continuing your motion from the body triangle, then that's okay, but you can get penalized if you have the body triangle and you're not continuing to attack because the person on top really can't do much. You know, you're kind of stalemating the position.
2 minutes, 30 seconds remain. Light featherweight final here at the 2025 IBJJF World Jiu-Jitsu Championships, all tied up.
We see a penalty now only for Andressa and not for Mia.
Awards Mia the advantage. She'll take the lead.
Yeah. And an armbar coming in again one more time.
Armbar for Mia Funegra. Andressa shakes her arm out, gets her elbow free, but that's another advantage. So Mia now leading by 2 advantages over Andressa Guirau.
Only 90 seconds left, Danny, in Mia Funegra's first world final. And she's leading right now by 2 advantages. On Andressa's first world final as well, she's brought some really nice pressure to Mia's guard. Mia almost swept a couple of times. Seen some really great sequences from these ladies. And now in this double lasso position, though, going to be very hard for Andressa to get any good movement until she can open up one or both of those lasso positions. Switches off to De La Riva here.
1 minute left. Mia Funegra up by 2 advantages
Andressa
over Andressa Guirau.
Trying to clear that De La Riva by driving her knee over the shin, but that just leads Mia to come into the close guard. 45 seconds. Mia's coming over the top for that left arm, it looked like. Opens the guard.
Andressa has 30 seconds to try to pass the guard of Mia Funegra.
Looked like her right hand was going to go from the bottom of the pants to lift her up for a moment there, but wasn't able to make the grip. And shifting now to more of a Toriano-style pass, but Mia's right leg is in the way. She gets...
Oh, Andressa gets Mia to turtle.
She's got some exposure, but Mia still has a grip on the leg that's very deep.
1 advantage for Andressa. 3 seconds.
Ooh, yikes. That was a rough position there going over.
And that's going to do it. Mia Funegra holds on to a 1 advantage lead, becomes the youngest ever IBJJF Black Belt World Champion. What a run for Mia Funegra in her first ever competition as a black belt. Mia Funegra gets the win over Andressa Guirau.
And your 2025 female light featherweight champion is
Mia Funegra gets it done. Light featherweight gold here at the 2025 World Jiu-Jitsu Championships. Youngest black belt world champion in history.